Hello, welcome to Alex's Civ 5 playthrough. We're going to be playing some Civilization 5. Usually go DirectX 9, just because it's a little bit more stable, a little bit less likely to crash. And generally you don't get as many problems if you go with DirectX 9, so that's one thing to bear in mind. So Civ 5, a lot of it really depends on the early game. First 100 turns are, pretty important. So a lot of the most important kind of decision making you'll be doing will be mostly in your first few, first earlier turns. Will be in your earlier turns. You'll have to decide like where your cities are going to be, where your expands are going to be, deciding where to settle your starting city, and I guess deciding what wonders you might want to go for and what wonders you think you won't be able to go for. So first of all, we'll start a single player game, we'll set up a game. It could be any kind of map. Pangea could be one, could go to continents. We'll just go Pangea for now. Random civs, so we could get anything. Hopefully we don't get Venice. But yeah, we'll start a game. Ooh, a Zulu kingdom. Okay, these guys are pretty much built for war. So you can see their melee units cost 50% less maintenance, which is pretty significant. All units require 25% less experience to earn their next promotion, which is also pretty significant. You've got the Akanda, which gives +1 movement and flank bonus increased by 25% plus 10% defense against range attacks. It's insane. Okay, the Zulus are super built for war. Impy as well is insane. It eventually upgrades to the infantry unit, which is the main unit people are going to be using in the late game warfare and what have you. It's got really good strength and stats for its cost. It also has the spear throw, which you can keep with it all the way up until later on in the game if you build some of these and then upgrade them later. So it is it's a very war. Oh my god, there's a mountain here. Okay, this is on a hill though. Is it worth going off a hill to go on the mountain? It will be a same turn settle. I won't be able to get Petra because I won't be close enough to that. This will have fresh water. It's a grassland river. It will move me away from some of these tiles. It's quite tundra-y. The hill early on will be really good. It also gives me a good starting tile directly adjacent to me. So not only will I have 1 extra production from the hill, I will also have 1 extra production from the immediate starting tile. I will also have more tiles in this river system if I stay where I am compared to moving to the mountain. The main reason I'd want to move to the mountain is for the observatory. But I think actually in this case, the benefits of staying where I am, knowing that it's strategic balance and I'm guaranteed horses and iron, it's probably best actually to stay where I am, because if I do go here, I could end up settling on the horses, which is another potential liability, or I could end up moving away from the horses, right? Because it could end up being one of these tiles. Yeah, so I'm just gonna settle where I am, I think, in this case. Yeah, it's good that we got mining luxuries. Those are really good. And we got 3 silver mining luxuries. God damn. That's going to be useful. Okay, let's settle. We'll lock that in and we'll go production focus. The reason why I lock in my pops and then go production focus is because whenever the Civ kind of calculates food first and then it calculates production. So if your city grows, let's say you've got like 1 turn left on your growth. Your city will grow, and then it will put the production in. I'll show an example when we actually grow it, so you can kind of understand what I mean. But basically, you should always have production focus, especially early on. Early on, it can make a difference. Later on, it makes less of a difference, but early on, it can be significant. You know, you could get a couple extra hammers for that 1 turn potentially, depending. So we're going to open with a scout. I think it's usually the normal kind of opening you do is 2 double scouts. So we'll just do that. 2 scouts. Get those working. In this situation, there is actually a case where you could argue scout worker, and the reason why you could argue that is because this is a pretty good start if you're going to try and Great Library Rush. Because we started on a hill, we've got 2 food, 1 production tile right here. If we cut down this forest, right, that's going to give us a hill tile, another hill tile, and we're probably going to get 2 goals. I reckon this is something you could Great Library Rush, in theory, right? So if you're doing a Great Library Rush, you typically go 1 scout, 1 worker, and then you switch out the worker for a shrine as soon as you get pottery. Yeah, we'll do a library rush, I think, this game. I think it will be fine. Ooh, this is looking very petry, isn't it? Not much fresh water here. Oh, there's a lake system by here. Okay. Interesting. Might end up, one of our expands might end up being up there. We're not going to expand down here because that's tundra, so we know there's not going to be any viable expansion routes down there. But an expand up here of this river system seems promising. It's also likely that if this river system continues down here, we might have an expand down here. So my current expands are going to be like up here, up there. We won't be able to expand down there. Maybe I can expand one over here or something, or maybe up there. We'll see. So that's currently what I'm thinking of. And the reason why I ended my turn on a hill with this warrior is just get that additional sight. So, right, so where are we going to move our warrior? If we move here, we can see this tile, this tile, this tile, and this tile. And we can move to that hill afterwards. That seems like the best way to get as much vision as possible. So let's go there for the, ooh. Okay. That's big. That's very big. 6 faith is a lot of faith. And that's a 2 food tile. That's where you're going to probably be working with your city early on. Also gives a defensive bonus, and it counts as a mountain, right? So this counts as a mountain, which means you could be able to build observatories on it. Are these hills or plains? Those are plains. It's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, there's no reason going straight over here because I won't really get any more vision. I may as well go to this hill, and then next turn I can try and cross. Okay. Wheat as well. Interesting. We're going to want to rush this expand. There is an argument that maybe we shouldn't go Great Library because getting this earlier might be better than getting the Great Library. So now we need to make a decision on whether we're going to continue with the Great Library or not, or whether we're going to go and early expand. We can still early expand with a worker, that's not too bad. We don't have to make the decision now. I think scout worker's fine, because we're in a kind of tundra area. We're probably not going to be extra scout. You know, we're not going to expand down here, so we don't need to scout as much down here. So there's an argument that 1 scout's fine, especially since we haven't found any barb camps up here at all, so fairly chill, you know. 4, okay. So we'll end our turn. And we'll look at these warriors. So 1 and then 2 probably. Though actually, there might be slightly better. Okay. There's a lot of desert. Okay. I really want some more info on that. This scout will head up here now. Check out our other potential expanding location. Okay, this looks like the sea. You can tell it's the sea because it's one food tile and it says coast if you hover over it. So, really, if you're going to settle a coastal city, you want more coastal cities. And since our starting city isn't coastal and this city won't be coastal, it doesn't really make sense to go for a coastal city at this point. So that means we're unlikely to do too much expanding over here. Probably more up there, so it'll probably be like there, maybe over here somewhere, depending on the map layout. Possibly one down here as well. Because there is a wheat tile here. There's incense here. I mean, we could just expand that naturally, like settle on the incense. We can work these two tiles. We have a potential for Petra. There's only 2 hills, which is not insane. We could then possibly settle another city like up here on the other side of the mountain. It'd be better to settle on this side of the mountain, but settling on the incense is a plan. Ideally you want at least 1 unique luxury per city. So this incense here just makes this like pretty good expansion really. We don't necessarily have to settle on the luxury, but if you do settle on the luxury you instantly get it, as long as you have the tech for it. So yeah, that is I think probably settling on the mountains kind of just out of range of this wheat tile, which is a bit unfortunate if we settle on this side. Could settle by here, then we're going to pick up some useless desert tiles, which is a bit unlucky. And if we settle by here, we could eventually work with silver. These tiles can be overlapping a tiny bit, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, interesting. We'll settle here. Okay, so what does that show us? Okay, I'm gonna do like a little loop with my. Okay, nice. That's what it's there. Okay. So what you want to do with your warriors is you don't want to go too far away from your city, because you will need to bring them back when you do get your worker out, and you will need it to help escort your settler and all that kind of stuff. So you don't want to go too far with your warrior, if you can help it. You probably best to just do like a little loop almost around your city. Since this is coast, it means there's less barbarians probably going to be spawning by here, which means the 1 scout route is even better idea. It is a bit risky going for 1 scout. I think standard is like 2 scouts, but because we saw tundra down there, so we're like, we're not going to expand down there, it's unlikely. And now that we've seen coast by here, even more unlikely for us to go, you know, double scout doesn't really make sense if we're kind of in a corner, which it looks like we are. So a single scout kind of works out well in this situation. I'm going to move this warrior down there next turn and pick up our ruins. Okay, and there's coast down here. Right, so yeah, we're really in a corner here. Which is fine. It's defensible, which is useful if you're winning, because if you're winning, people are going to want to try and kill you. Right. This is looking good, right? If we settle here, that's so many river tiles. We will eventually pick this up. We won't get a mountain, so we won't get the observatory on it. It's also not a hill, so we won't get that extra starting production that we would get if we did settle on a hill. But yeah, I mean, the 2 straight up starting tiles are really good. I mean, the face starting tile here is insane, actually. There is an argument for settling by here, might be better. We could even, there's an argument for settling maybe there and like... If it wasn't for this, I'd probably want to... Oh, we'll figure it out, More ruins, good stuff, We can pick up those ruins. Some marsh by here, okay. Ooh, that looks like... I'm hoping that's a city-state. If that's a player, that's gonna be not good. Extra pop, great. Love that. One of the best things we can get. So there's an... Should we keep on the 2 food or should we go to 1 food, 1 production? Well, the 2 food will take 22 turns for us to grow. I think we're probably going to be starting to build a settler before then. if we are going for the settler route, which is looking more likely because this we want to get that natural wonder, right? That's a really good natural wonder. We don't want to have to go to another player. We want to define our borders. So yeah, I think in this situation we don't grow. We just stay stagnant for a bit, and we get that work out a little bit sooner. We can go straight to mining after that. This requires masonry. So yeah, work will be out a little bit too soon actually, but that's not going to be too much of a problem. Actually no, because we'll start on a shrine as soon as this ticks over now. Because you always want to go shrine basically as soon as possible. Okay. There's a barb camp there. We don't need to worry about that, not yet. That is a city-state, that's good. If it's a religion city-state, that'd be very good. We do kind of want to start moving this warrior back now. But it is kind of tempting just to get a little bit more vision first. I'm going to get a little bit more vision first just to see what we're working with. Okay. Okay, we'll start moving him back now. We'll go across the river here and go down there. So this is gold. It's not faith, unfortunately. Does that mean we can buy a better tile? It does mean we can buy a better tile. Whoops. That should be like that. One hammer is kind of the equivalent of 4 or 5 golds, so that's almost like 1.5 hammers if you think of it that way. Same there. But you probably want to get him a mining victory more. Is it worth buying a tile? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Right. So maybe like one expansion up here. We can maybe buy to this tile. We can buy tiles to that tile. And then an expansion down here. Perhaps. So maybe one on the hill. One of the incense would be good. That'll eventually expand up to here, and we can get one up here. We can try and buy tiles. It'd be buying 2 tiles. We might have the gold by then. If we find another city-state, we probably would. We're gonna go for mining. Shrine. Want to get the shrine. Banana, interesting. Is that gonna be on a... No, okay, none of them are river tiles. Ooh. This is a hill. So I'm gonna quickly grab that. Okay, mountain range by here. Looking a bit more defensible, I guess. It's almost a pity that we're not, that's fine. Okay, we'll do a little scouting down here, just for ruins, really. See if there's any ruins. No ruin, no barbs yet either. Might be some barbs by there, perhaps. Pick up these ruins. What does that do? Give us culture. We can instantly get our tradition now, which is good. It's a good early ruin. Oh, is that a player? That's a player. Okay, okay. We need to settle in here ASAP. After we churn out this worker, we're going to churn out settlers. We want to discover horses. So we can see, we can maybe get some better tile working out of this. Barb encampment by here, okay. Interesting. If this is a hill, this could be a good sell. We can like buy that tile and that tile, clear out the barb camp, get the Lulu straight away. Give ourselves a little bit extra space against these guys. Call them mounted tiles though, actually, that might be... maybe we can do one down here or something. Oh, there's a city state there. Oh, I didn't notice that. I should have gone there with my warrior. Okay, that's something I didn't notice. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so there's not actually a river tile next to a mountain here, so we can't get fresh water and mountain, unless we're settling directly on the Uluru, which is probably what we want to do anyway, to be honest. So probably right here would be a good place, though it's not a hill. Neither's this though. If we settle up here, can we settle by there? We could settle here and here, I guess. That might be the play, like here and here. Here and here, perhaps. Get like 3 cities. Yeah. We'll go to this fur as well. They have like furs, incense, natural wonder, silver, calendar. We've got furs over here as well. We could do some growing and trading luxuries and stuff for that. That's not too bad. Okay. I'm gonna get this scout over to here. Want to cut down the silver. Oh, there's a barb on our thing. That we want to make sure we're working all production tiles. Might be worth. Yeah. Probably is worth. We'll be cutting that down soon, but yeah, probably worth grabbing this like this. 7 turns, this will get cut down and then that'll yield more when that happens. Dot policy. We're not going for wonder building right now. Ideally we want to get monarchy as soon as possible since we're doing kind of an early expand kind of strategy. This scout can be pulled back to defend the main city perhaps. I do kind of want to... it's probably best actually to quickly... we're going to quickly scout the city state and then pull back with a scout, I think. I'm gonna focus killing this barb and now I'll pick up runes. Wheel is a tempting one. So is getting the iron discovered. We'll get iron discovered first. Probably tough terrain. Usually units want to be on tough terrain because of the defensive bonuses, so drill's usually better than the other one. Okay, that gave us quite a lot of gold actually. Can we buy anything with that? We could buy another scout. We will end up getting 30 gold from the city-state. Unless it's a faith city-state. It might be better just to wait and then buy a warrior, actually. That's a desert tile, okay. It shouldn't be too bad if we're settling here, then. Yeah, this looks like the place to be. And then down here, perhaps. We've got 3 unique luxuries between that then, with the trapping, silver calendar, you know, silver right here. Oh no, incense, okay, we'd have 4. That won't be too tight then. Which one to go for? What do we have? We have silver. Oh, silver. Okay, there's one that's really good for silver. Where's that? Where's the silver one? Gold, silver, +1 culture, +1 faith. That is an extremely good one in our situation. We will be getting a lot of faith from this as well, though. That's something to bear in mind. But the extra culture and faith from gold and silver. We'll be working, what, 3 silver tiles? It's like +3 faith, +3 culture. That's pretty big early on. Yeah, honestly, religious idols sounds good. Churn out that faith early on. Gold King's also a good one for the early production and early extra tiny bit of science and stuff and faith culture, but because this one's also going to have silver, right? So that's what, 4 silvers in the Empire as it currently stands. That's quite a lot. Extra happiness on rivers is of course always good as well. That would give us what, 3 extra happiness, which is pretty big as well. Sun God's also usually a really nice one, but we've only actually got 1 wheat in this empire, so we're actually not going to go Sun God this time. So the kind of choice, fertility rights is always terrible. Never pick fertility rights. It's excess food this 10% applies to, not total food. So yeah, don't ever pick fertility rights. It's not very good. Oh, here, copper, iron, and oh, that's copper, iron, and salt. Okay, what's this thing? Yeah, I think we go for the silver, gold and silver. I think this is to play. Look at that extra yields from that. Might be worth buying this tile. Probably is worth buying this tile. Working that as well. Look at that faith and culture now. That's insane. It's insane early faith and culture. Okay. Do a little bit of scouting now there, just in case there's any ruins. We'll bring this guy back up here now in a sec. I'm just going to get to this city-state. And then bring this scout back. Fortify him by there. Okay. What's Russia, okay. He's gonna expend one movement point. Yeah, this guy needs. I think I do move there. Gold! Nice, nice, nice. We can buy another warrior now. Okay, and this warrior can escort the settler up here. This one will be focused on defending the worker. We can actually explore a little bit more of this. What's this? Oh, barb camp, okay. Right. Ooh. More ruins. We could settle by here as well, actually. Maybe. The city-state kind of gets in the way, though. Yeah, the city-state kind of gets in the way a bit. It's just a little bit too far away. There's an argument for maybe we can have a city by here. Okay. We're going to want to build an... Ooh. Caravan's a really good idea as well. I think actually caravan is the correct play. We need to change our build order now, though. There we go. Right, so there's a caravan. We can't actually use it yet because we don't have a granary online, so we may as well just go for another settler, actually. Get our 2 cities. Looking like maybe a 3-city game. Looks like, perhaps. There's an argument we should build another worker first, and then build the next settler. But we're kind of stagnating anyway. And we do have like good tiles, allow us to get more religion and culture early on. I think just straight into another settler actually kind of makes sense, because then we can just keep working these tiles we're working right now. And I like these tiles a lot. We can just go straight to another settler, I think. This guy can start moving up here with the warrior and the settler. Should start attacking the spearman, maybe. We'll see. That scout can start moving next turn. Grab his ruins. What do those ruins give us? Oh, it gave us tech, gave us bronze work. No, it didn't. We were already researching that. Or maybe it finished it for us, I'm not sure. Watermill's probably next on the list of important tech. The library is also pretty important. I think watermill and then like writing, perhaps. Yeah. Let's go like that. Watermill and writing. And then we can sort everything else out. Writing is pretty important though. Exercise. Yeah, and I think this is fine. Dot policy, legalism. Oh, look at those yields. Insanely good for churning out settlers. We got strategic balance on, so these horses are not within our starting territories. I swear, fucking game is rigged. I'm pretty sure I put strategic balance on. It has the iron. The horse is just kind of out of range. Kind of sucks. Strategic balance lied to me. Okay, yeah, over here is even a good one. Pity we can't sell on the incense, but actually not too bad on happiness right now because we're silver. Yeah, okay. Moving towards here. Yeah, sure, give me gold. That's annoying. That Barb is gonna run through here to take the settler, isn't he? It's kind of annoying, but that's the plains. Yeah, this is gonna have to continue escorting the settler, unfortunately. More ruins, we can grab those. Put this on auto explore soon, I think. Found another player. Okay, interesting. Not on the silver tile yet, which is good. So we can sell this now. Don't have enough gold to instantly buy that tile. A little bit of an oversight, but okay, I'll put this on auto explore. I think next turn, unlikely to find too many more ruins now. Shrine is tempting one, but we've already got quite a lot of faith actually, so granary gives us extra food. Can I get any additional benefit out of it? Yeah, seems like the play honestly, just granary straight away. Down our forest, we can get this extra settler out. Actually kill that with a city, can't we? We'll do that then. Oh, we'll just fortify this, get that up to health again. This I want to explore now. There's some nice lands over here. But that's just way too far away from that, isn't it? This desert makes things really awkward. I always seem to be getting these awkward games where there's just a desert in the way, like it's like, what? You hate being next to deserts. It's like the worst thing, I swear. It's happened like the last 3 games I've played. It's just been like a desert nearby, so I just can't have as many expands as I want. Like I want 4 nice expands, but there's a desert like right here. It just makes life awkward for me. And this is next to the coast. I'm obviously not going to do it in tundra. Like, I'm probably not going to settle on here. Right? It has 2 nice tiles, but it's just on the coast. When I've got no other cities on the coast, doesn't make any sense to do that. Not really. I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, that's not a good idea late game. God, we got so much faith. Oh, okay, we haven't decreased in pop yet, that's fine. Now we go full population mode, I think. Right, kind of. We need a granary. Also caravan, but we don't have a thing for caravan yet. Worker, in theory we should get another worker actually. But granary's gonna give us an immediate 2 food. Worker is probably the correct play. I'll just go for granary. I'm lazy. Worker's probably better though. Probably should get a worker. But we're kind of struggling on food actually. We'll go granary. We'll get granary because we want to be working these salt tiles. That's the thing. Usually I'd just go straight for another worker, but we really want to get these salt tiles. We want to get the caravan up, and there's no use in getting the caravan until we get a granary anyway. So we kind of want the granary so we can trade food with the caravans. So there's like good reasons. Any barbs kind of loitering around here? Ooh, there's one. I swear something flashed. Oh, up here? I swear it went red for a sec. Did it not go red for a sec? Maybe I'm imagining stuff. We could probably do this. Oh! No, I think it's coast maybe tripping me out. Yeah, we could probably actually just walk here without any defend, without any kind of escort actually. Just double checking. Yeah, we could probably go here without an escort. So we'll do that. Yeah, we could start bringing a scout back actually. It's nice if we get all the players discovered. And we are on Pangaea, so a scout alone can do that. We're expecting our last player to be up here somewhere. The scout's kind of heading in that direction. We'll leave the scout. Oh, it didn't head in that direction, did it? Okay. We'll leave the scout for now. We'll just leave the scout doing its own thing. It's not the end of the world. No weird baths, so. No, yeah, looks fine. These are finished healing. Those barbs are actually going to go towards that city and not my city, so I don't care about these barbs. Right, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles away from Manila. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles away from me. Those barbs are always going to go towards Manila. Always going to go towards Manila. So there's no point in me clearing out that really. That barb's never gonna cause me any hassle at all. Or it shouldn't do. I think we have our one warrior actually earlier, which kind of went a bit weird, I guess. But in theory, they should always go towards Manila. So maybe if there's like 2 barbs and like one barb's kind of obstructing the other barb, it might end up getting a tiny bit too close and heading towards down this way. But this barb camp's probably the main thing that's going to be attacking us. We can move this warrior across here in a bit, I guess, to kind of scout that area out as well. Yeah. So really I should just be... I'll keep him there actually, I'll keep him in the thing, that's probably a safe bet. No reason to move him yet. No, because if he moves out I can kill him one turn, so that's fine. Now this place looks safe enough. Got policy, we can get the happiness and gold. There's probably... The growth one is actually really good as well. Happiness first. It did do what I thought it might do. That's fine. 4 turns away from being able to buy that tile. Five turns until it grows to this tile. We do need more workers. After this granary, I'm going to build 2 more workers. We're going to start building we're going to be cutting down this forest to get some quick production boost. This granary's going to finish next turn, so it doesn't matter if we starve for a turn a little bit. I'll fortify this. We'll settle here. Look, this tile, production focus. Oh, we got some really good tiles. It's going to grow to this tile in 5 turns anyway, so don't really need to worry about buying tiles yet. Granary or watermill. Watermill's actually... but we do have wheat. So wheat mean free food here. Free food versus 2 food and 1 hammer. And minus 1 extra gold. This is also costs a little bit more to build. We'll go granary first. We have iron here for production later on, so we're not too bad. We've also got horses. Yeah, I think we go granary first here. There's also an argument for worker first, but I think we'll just churn out workers in our capital. Right, now we've got some food production going on. Watermelon workers or water? We really need another worker out to get our happiness online. Actually, will that get our happiness online? We don't have calendar yet, do we? But it'll take some time to get over here. Well, we end up going here, won't we, actually? We probably should have gone calendar first instead of writing. Yeah, we're gonna go calendar and writing. Actually. Comes out, 1 turn to move there. 2 turns. So we got one, like, on the 3rd turn, it spawns and we can move it. Next turn it goes here, so that's like turn 4 away. No, next turn it starts here. Got this work as well. Actually gonna go watermill first. That's good. That actually helps a lot. No, what the fuck? Fucking barbs. Two turns, okay. Okay. Probably should have done more growing. We'll grow after this watermill. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing, you little bowman? Look at that faith output. Oh, that's such a good faith. Such a good faith output. We really want to upgrade this. Tile over there. Our spearman will one-shot this bowman. Ooh. That's nice. Get a little bit of vision, just so we can kind of see what's around there. We could possibly squeeze a city up here. There's not a unique luxury up here, so it's not really a reason to. As of now. Could even get another, no we can't do that, it's too close. No, maybe not, maybe not. Cuba, okay, okay. Watermill, definitely watermill. We'll clear out this barb camp, sure. Why not? That scout's gonna distract these barbs down there anyway. Just a little bit curious, really gonna scout out a little bit of warrior. I'll bring him back in a sec to get that extra upkeep production. 12 food. 7 plus 3. This will make it plus 4. That means it'll go in 3 turns instead of 4. It is worth it, I think, to get that out an extra turn early. Build pastures. What is my scout doing? Don't go there. This is why auto explores shit, honestly. Fucking re. She's gonna get clobbered now, isn't it? Didn't really think about that, did you, scout? Sight range. Just went away a bit now. I'll have to manually adjust that scout for the time being because the auto pathing is awful. Over here we need the wine. I am still going wine, right? Oh, I've got calendar, what the fuck? Okay. Now we spam out workers. How are we not working that tile? We should always be working that tile. There we go, 2 growth. We heal him. We actually fortify our scout in this situation. We get the 20% bonus from the fortification. That warrior will kill itself on the scout, I think. With the extra little bit of healing as well. We want this more than anything else right now. We're going to want to, the main reason, so we're going to get our libraries up and then we're going to get our national college, right? That's kind of our plan at the moment. So we're going to get a couple we're going to get this worker out and we're going to get the library online. And then we're going to try and get the library online in the other places. And then once we get the libraries online, we'll get the national college out in here. That's going to be our game plan. Always want to make sure we're happy so that we don't get any population stalling. That's the main reason why I haven't been growing as much in my capital and been focusing more on production. It's just purely because of a happiness bottleneck. If I was min-maxing it, I'd probably have it in like 0 happiness or whatever, but you don't want to be unhappy, so that's why I'm doing it this way. It's just expanding the horses because it's a strategic resource. It values those quite highly. We have a lot of... We might get our religion soon, which is pretty early for religion, so that'd be great. Wait, it actually didn't kill itself, interestingly. Should do next turn, though. Okay. Yeah, it should do next turn. Good. It's going to have double fortified now. So, it's been fortified for 2 turns, so instead of having 20%, it'll have 40% bonus, so... Even though it says 5 shield and this is like 8 shield or whatever, this will have a 40% bonus attached to it. So instead of it being 5, it would actually be 8, or even 9. No, it'd be 7. What am I about? Yeah, this would be 7. So this would have 7 shield strength. It will heal a little bit at the end of a turn. So... it should be able to win that fight, I think. It also might be mutually assured destruction. That's another thing that could happen from that scenario, but I think it'll win the fight, just barely. Here's Barb. Thought that might happen. We'll have to move these workers away for a turn. Over to this hill. Build a river on here. Yeah, it's fine. We can keep it like that for now. Growth. Just trade. This reason why I've put the spearman next to him is because there's owner controlling this. It can still grab these workers though, so have to run a little bit more away with these workers, unfortunately. It kind of delays us a little bit. Actually, we could move these workers over here and we can get that worker. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. This worker will hop over to this city. This worker... Actually, probably best if this worker hops over to here as well, actually. Get him up to that iron. Well, actually, we could make a start on that. Oh yeah, this worker can't really do anything yet. Yep, the scout survived like I said it would. Alright. Just gonna get some production on that pasture. Just gonna do this. Shield up. Finish off that. Go down here. We quickly grab that luxury. Get a watermill soon. Library soon. We'll just let that scout heal up a bit. Okay, we've got more happiness now because it's just finished. Yeah, okay. Library. We get our libraries online now. Whoa, ooh. No, we run away. We run away. That's what we're doing here. Extra vision. Okay, ooh. Rock of Gibraltar, that gave us an extra happiness from discovering it. So that's nice. Okay. Hey, great profit, let's go. Get our religion, found a religion. Name a religion. What are we gonna choose? Founder beliefs, okay. This is an important one. Founder beliefs, there's one insanely good one, there's like a couple decent ones, and then there's the rest are kind of not very useful. So, Tithe is by far the best one. Like, it's just insane gold generation. Pilgrimage is going to be too difficult to maintain. Usually you don't really want to be spreading your religion to other players anyway. Especially if you've got first religion, because you can have all the nice benefits. You don't really want to give those benefits to your opponent as you can help it. So, typically in religion, great profits are mostly going to be used for holy sites and enhancing and stuff. You're not going to be using them to actually spread your religion. So you don't really want to use pilgrimage. Initiation rites can be good. If you're doing like a timing push or if you're in like a single player game and stuff. Initiation rites can be extremely powerful, but I'd say Tithe is generally better if you're going for like a long-term game. Initiation rites is okay, you know, it's decent. It is decent. It's more for 1v1, I would say. I think it's less gold on quick play. I could be wrong though, but it's definitely more of if you're going for like a timing attack with units, or yeah, it's I would recommend Tithe over Initiation Rites. Church Property is also really good. Church Property is also kind of similar to Tithe, probably better if you're going Liberty, but it's still decent. Like if Tithe is already taken, Church Property is usually what I would take. So yeah, so you know, there's Church Property, Initiation Rites, and Tithe. Probably the ones I'd be most tempted with. Tithe's by far the best. So if Tithe has not been picked, pick Tithe. Here there's a few good options. World Wonders, Divine Inspiration is very good. Don't underestimate Divine Inspiration. Divine Inspiration can be insane. In this game through, since we didn't go for Great Library at the start, the only reason why I haven't built it recently, like now, even though it's not been taken, is because in a normal multiplayer game, you would expect it to have been gone. Like, you wouldn't be expected to be able to build it. If it was a multiplayer game and it was still up, by the time I'd got my cities out, I'd probably end up going for it, just because it'd be clear that no one else would be going for it at that point. But usually, you know, it's usually gone between turn 22 and like 30. Is usually when people get the Great Library out, so that's the only reason why I haven't built it this game, is just because I'm kind of expecting in a normal multiplayer game for it not to be possible to build it at this point. But yeah, World Wonders is a good one if you do have World Wonders, or you don't feel like a lot of World Wonders. Another really good one is Religious Community. Religious Community is also really good. This one is not very good. Someone from the opposite side of the world can just declare war on you and completely offset this. It's also not even that good to begin with, because it's 15% of the excess food, not total food. Similar thing with the other, with fertility rights. So it shares that same problem where it doesn't really have much of an impact. Pagodas is really good, so Pagodas is also a really nice one. Shrine and temples give +1 food each, can be good. And of course, mosques are kind of good if Pagodas is already taken. Pagodas is really good just for the happiness, right? Happiness or production. We have a lot of faith generation, so we might actually get some pagodas out before we end up going into like the medieval or Renaissance era. So if you have like a lot of faith generation, pagoda's even better. I hope I accidentally reset this. Hold on. Time. So I am tempted with pagodas actually here. Religious Community is also a good one. Especially since we have a lot of hammers in our capital as well. But pagodas is good. They'll give us insane culture. We might end up going for like a weird piety push here actually, because we're going to end up completing the tradition tree kind of early. So we're not going to be able to go straight into rationalism. So we'll probably end up going to go into like piety a bit, get a Reformation belief even. So this game is looking like it'll be like a tradition, piety, Reformation belief, and then just fill out the piety tree and get the, you know, we can then buy great people with faith. If we are doing that, then buying pagodas of faith is not necessarily what we might want to be doing. But it does pay for itself a little bit. So the happiness is really useful. Basically our choice between Religious Community and pagodas at the moment, I would say. Since we haven't really got any Bull Wonders yet. I'm leaning towards pagodas. We're gonna go pagodas. Yeah. So barbs can't move and attack on the same turn, so we don't need to worry about that bowman moving here and like striking us. That's not gonna happen. And it's just out of range for spearmen, so we should be fine. Just kind of trying to run through here now. Have we we've actually discovered everyone. Interesting. Okay, how are the demographics looking? Okay, so they've got not that many soldiers actually. Everyone's pretty low soldier in this game matchup so far. We're actually not top on literacy at the moment. We're a little bit behind on science. because we've been focusing more on like our tile yields, but that will change soon because we're now getting our libraries online, so we will catch up with that fairly quickly. Everything else we're doing fine on. Yeah, we kind of want to bring this back home now. So yeah, we'll work our way towards bringing that scout back home. It's got some nice site upgrades we can make use of. Theology is something we could be good going towards. But civil service is probably more useful straight away. Trapping gives us circus, which is good. We'll go trapping. We do actually need masonry. Arguably we should go masonry first. And then trapping, and then like... We could go for hanging gardens. It's not a terrible idea. Usually it's kind of better to go for hanging gardens if you've already got the Great Library, or if you've got like the Oracle. We could get Oracle actually, because we're gonna we could try going Oracle. We could go Oracle. Oracle's not a bad idea. Yeah. We might actually go Oracle, if it's not already been taken. Yeah, something like that is what I'm thinking. We'll go Oracle and then we'll go Hanging Gardens after Oracle. That's my current thought process. We've got this now, so that's good. We can send 4 food to one of our places. This one doesn't have super. We got a lot of workers in here. It might be better to just grow this one even more. We want the Great Library out as soon as possible. We'll grow this one even more, sure. Why not? Bows by there, it's going to be a little bit problematic. Just finished that, okay, that's nice. Build a farm there. Build stables here. Fine. Right. Oracle is what I'm thinking. Could also go for more workers. That's another option. We kind of want like 5 workers, and at the moment we're on 3. We could use more units, but more in these kind of areas. Kind of want to get those. Oracle seems good. It gives us a great scientist point, plus 3 culture. We're going to get a policy from it. We're probably going to get that before we can finish completing it, but then afterwards we can go straight into piety or something. Go like piety, organized religion, beeline for Reformation belief. You get like double Pantheon bonus, which is also quite good. Rationalism though is also really good. Do we really want to delay on rationalism? I better just get more workers, honestly. Yeah, we could do more workers, especially up here. Maybe we get another worker first. We need to get the scout back home. I think it was City of Zone controlling it. I could be wrong though. I don't want to be wrong. Being wrong is catastrophic. I'm just going to move this guy away from here for a turn. Just in case. Okay, you can move back to this farm now. This worker wants to put a quarry here. Doing quite good for happiness at the moment. How close are we to getting a pagoda? 10 turns away, basically. Okay, okay. 4 turns away from the library. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so here's my thinking. In this game, what we could do is we could go for another Futurism kind of cheese. Or like a timing push for military. Now what I'm thinking of is if we can go... If we actually build the Oracle, we could go piety, right? So we're going to complete this in 5 turns, we're going to fill out tradition. When I get the Oracle, we're going to get adopt piety, and we're 3 social polities away from a Reformation belief. Which will allow us to buy great people with faith. And that could mean we could get like an extra scientist. Then an extra scientist, we can pop the scientist or put it down as a thing. We could end up going for like a tech push for specific tech. So we haven't had a scientist yet. It might, it'll give us a great scientist point as well, which will be useful. Yeah, I think we go Oracle. Which means we want to go shrines. I mean, if on the demographics it showed this guy had a lot of soldiers, I'd probably build some walls here. But at this stage, you know, 16 defense, this is quite awkward to invade. There's a river system they'd have to kind of cross. There's a lot of like forests and stuff. They'd only be able to attack the city from this tile, this tile, this tile. And they can't move an attack. They'd have to move, set up an attack. Which they could do, but I'm not too worried about it, you know. If I just put a warrior in here, that warrior can't get attacked except for these 3 units as well. So they wouldn't be able to like just run into my city very easily with a melee unit. I feel like it's not really a big threat. We're kind of gonna run low on gold soon, which is not good. But I'm surprised because we've got a lot of gold tiles actually. It's going to expand in 1 turn, we can work that. That should fix our gold situation. We also got some tile there we could potentially work to fix our gold situation. Should be working actually. So it's going to expand in a turn or 2, so we should probably get the silver. Heal him there for a bit. Nice, nice, nice. How many turns? 5, okay. We build a farm here first, farm here. Gonna grab that silver. Should probably get our second profit first before getting pagodas. Enhance religion again. Maybe get like... I don't know actually, it might be worth getting pagodas first in this situation. They're usually a multiplayer wanting to enhance your religion to get earlier picks of the things, right? Composite bowman is an important tech, but at the same time civil service is really useful to get out as soon as possible. We're looking at a little bit of gold, so we're going to do that one first. Then... yeah, like this, then like this, then like that, and then like... whatever, we'll figure out the rest then. Actually, probably extra trade route. Which arguably we should be doing now, but there is an argument. 2 turns. Yeah, we should do this first. Then this, then this, and this, and this. Okay, we've done that, that's good. Put this by here. That's fine. City going, that's fine as well. If we finish this, then 15% growth on the free aqueduct, that's insanely good. Free aqueduct's going to be a big difference, especially since 2 cities are 1 turn away from growing. That's going to be insane, right? Because now when they grow, if you have a look, they don't start on 0, they start on a little bit. Plus 40% population growth. 40% of food is carried over after a new citizen is born. So yeah, it's just a 40% carried over, which is really good. As you can see here, with 15.22, not exactly 40%. Maybe because, I don't know. Oh, 40% of a previous, okay, yeah. Makes sense. It'll be more impactful on the later population when it gets higher. Cut down this forest, put a farm there, that makes sense. Finish a farm over there. Give me my copper, please. Not insane, right? Yeah. If I didn't do that, I would have gone into negative happiness. Changed the deal for some reason. Sneaky. But it's fine, I spotted it. Yeah, let's grab some farm here. Let's get this down, make a farm out of that. When's it gonna grow to that? 10 turns, okay. Might be fine. Where's this going? Okay, where's this going? Okay. Top policy, piety. We could do with another worker, really. Now we National College. Definitely our #1 priority. We could buy a pagoda. We actually will buy a pagoda. Down to a little bit of unhappiness, gives us the extra culture and faith. We'll just get the pagodas out first. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, we should probably buy a caravan here. Funnel through to the capital, maybe. Yeah. Shrine. Ooh. We don't really have a gold for temple, do we? Marketplace. 9 turns. Yeah, marketplace, I think. Get that iron improved. Hmm. Hmm. Mint is a big upgrade here. Mint will solve our gold problems. It's a temple. Ooh. We get 2 extra production from that. Cost of 1 gold. That's about practically a watermill. We'll grab that. Except, yeah. Oh, what's happening over here? Zona controlling that, so we can actually grab that. Hmm. Build a farm here, I guess. Extra happiness and production. That's good. We'll grab that. . do have another worker here actually. We'll do that. We'll start connecting these up with roads. We don't want to attack across the river. Could get another military unit. The horsemen to help deal with barbs and stuff. Or MP actually, MP's our main unit, we'll grab an MP. Do that, we can buy pagodas slightly cheaper now. Oh, but we don't have religion spread over there yet, okay. When will it spread? 2 followers. We're gonna need some missionaries, but we don't want to spend gold on missionaries. Okay. We're gonna get a great profit soon anyway. Petra. Our third city is actually our biggest, interestingly. What's this doing? Set on science focus now, I think. Enhance our religion. Get religious community. World 1-to-1 as well is actually really good. World 1-to-1 option could be better. We'll go religious community. We need faster spreading as well. God, VMP is so strong. God, VMP is so insane. Yep. Actually, middle. Oh, it's fine. This is what we want, ideally, right? Okay, okay. I've probably stopped talking. I'm too focused. Too focused. Now there is a downside of going to a Renaissance, and that is our pagodas will cost way more faith when we do. So the upside is, of course, we will be able to go into rationalism and instantly get a 10% science boost, which is pretty big. Unlocks the porcelain tower, which is also pretty big. But at the same time, could just try and aim to get our Reformation belief in here. What happens if we get full piety? Great prophet to appear and holy slice pursuit, yeah. Could be an option. Just go full piety as well. Rationalism is really, really good though. Probably should go rationalism, in all honesty. Yeah, we should be able to get it out just in time, I think. We'll go for like rationalism. We'll try and get rationalism. Okay, I see. Yes. We're starting a little bit in a happiness problem, but medieval colosseums and such soon. Or maybe, what world wonders are there? Chichen Itza is still available apparently, which is kind of surprising. We should complete the Borodora first though. And we could get the pagodas in the other two places. That's kind of our way of getting happiness. There's an argument we should try and get Borodora out. Wait, we're not going to be able to get that out in time anymore. Our social policies are going too quickly. In which case we shouldn't go for that yet then. In which case we should pick up the extra trading rate first. Maybe get workshop. Could aim for Notre Dame. We'll see. Okay. Go there, we won't be able to see those two tiles. No, but that scout's got vision of that. Set him up by there, prevent barbs from spawning. Build a mine on this hill here. Arguably we should buy this tile. Give us a vision of all these tiles. Oh, he's got a nice found belief, kind of. Interesting. Oh, we've got our religion spread over here. That's nice. We can buy a pagoda in here. That'll help our happiness out. When this one free follows, okay, this one's a while away. We'll have to use our missionaries on here. Missionaries on here, missionary on here, and missionary maybe in like Genoa. Probably our best bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that'll be fine. Genoa should be able to have influence on that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we'll have influence on the capital, but not on that one from here. Okay. Yeah, Genoa's the best one. Okay. A research agreement. Interesting offer. Yeah. Go on in. Oh, look at our science. 88 on turn 83. That's not bad, is it? Universities. How does it not automatically put in thing? It's crazy. Right. Circus. That university's gonna be done soon. This university's already done. Put the things in here. Yeah, okay. And 3 science per turn, not bad. We're getting some use out of this, which is good. What are we going to do with this guy now? Build a farm here, I guess. Grab that fur soon. Building Colosseum. Yeah, work workshop. Put the universities in. Always want to work these. Gives you great scientist points. It gives you so much science. It's always worth it. You always want to be running those at max capacity if you can. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, so we'll go for like Notre Dame, which is really good for us. Worker, build a mine here. Our road connections will all be finished soon. Extra faith again. Okay. I have a go to there finally. Get physics, we can push into no actual reason to go for or at this point. We may as well just go straight into printing press or something. Yeah, may as well just go straight into printing press, honestly. What's happening? See how they're like machinery. And then like printing press. Give it a leaning tower. Or what else are we getting? Where's here's porcelain tower. Now we do this, and then porcelain tower probably. So then like into here, and then into here. Could try and get the trade route first. trade route here, something like that. We need to build more trade route things. We'll do that soon. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep that there, that's fine. Yeah. If this was multiplayer, I would just keep the missionaries so I could keep control of these cities myself. I'd mostly use missionaries on just city-states and my own cities. You know, no one's going to give me open borders for missionaries. So that'd be kind of how it would normally work in multiplayer. Kind of want to head down here. Build a farm there. You know, ideally what you kind of want is you want like all the tiles. Okay. Move this missionary down here then. That barb camp won't be there, you can't have barb camps inside borders, that's probably old information. What am I going to do here again? Notre Dame, Oxford University. Oxford University could be good. Notre Dame could be even better. Temple could be good. Colosseum could be good. Notre Dame probably the best play. Maybe there's an argument we could go Temple first actually. They're gonna get workshops ready, that's good. Could get a forge, what's that gonna give us? +1 production. Colosseum's probably more worth it. What kind of tiles are we working here? Could upgrade this unit, I guess. How's demographics looking? Okay, so the guys next to us are lowest on soldiers. We don't need to worry about him attacking us at all. This guy's got quite a lot of soldiers, but he's miles away. He's way more likely to attack Babylon. We don't need to worry. Got one axeman there, but yeah. Okay, that's what the city is. Put our religion there, we'll spread this religion here. Yeah, he is sending food where? To the capital probably. Oh, I remember what we need to do now. We need to get our trade routes online. That's what I forgot about. Okay. It's kind of awkward. We want this to come down here, right? Well, actually, we should probably keep this. We'll keep this for defense in here. Garden. Actually, no. What am I doing? Caravan. I'm not gonna forget it this time. Caravan's what we want. Ugh. Pillaging me. A nerve. Oh, that was a bit not good. I'll upgrade this. Repair that farm. Send this food to Thingamabob. Okay. That's not good. He's gonna snatch that. Oh well, it's life sometimes, I guess. Construct a holy site. In here, another impy maybe? Probably. Actually, here's better. Zone of controls. The barb horseman. Keep that on sleeping. If you're ahead in the world, you want to have it as a counter spy. God, VMP so fucking strong. What's going on here? Oh fuck, it stole the thing. That's not good. That's not good at all. I like another impy. Just spam out impy at this point. Impy are fucking busted. Right. Get him back there. Don't work these tiles. Yeah, that should be fine. Just built whatchamacallit? Yeah, Grand Temple I think actually. Gonna get our Reformation belief. We're gonna beeline Futurism or something. Maybe. Not 100% yet. We could actually win just military, honestly. Honestly, we are a military civ. I hate military wins. They're so long and tedious. And Babylon's like all the way over there. With military wins, typically you kind of want to go for the one furthest away first. So normally I'd go like Babylon first, and then after I take Babylon I'd kind of work backwards. I'd maybe go like Moscow next, and then I'd probably end it with taking this guy, but God, I don't know. I don't know. Free mosque is good. Might just build that, honestly. I guess Sophia's not bad. Free temple, we've probably already got a temple there. May as well just go for like forge, honestly. I'll just be scouting on this hill, build a construction post. Gotta be in PSOP. SOP. Yeah, do this, I guess. Do that, work that. What have we got here? Alhambra is good. Could just go for Alhambra. Honestly, maybe just an Inkanda. Like, we should go for a military win, but I'll probably end up just going for like a science win, honestly. I haven't gone for science win in a while, actually. Yeah, you just keep staying there for a bit. Look at how much our tithe is generating. 19 of our gold is from tithe. Generating so much religion. I think this is going to be our last great profit, not 100%. I think so. Pretty sure I CV'd that earlier. Yeah, we could just put him in there. It's tempting to kind of sell this, honestly. Put on whatever previous route was. We have another trade route available, so we'll buy another caravan. Bank probably is best here. Promote a unit, drill, plonk him on the hill next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, finish building that, we can get more iron I guess. Far more food over there. $162 science on around 100. This is pretty good. One back over there. Build a mine. So yeah, ideally you want all the tiles you're working to be improved. That's kind of a good benchmark for how many workers you want. You want to make sure that every tile you're working is always improved. So here we can see all the tiles we're working are basically improved as well. Yeah. Gonna get a great scientist next turn, that'll be good. Ooh, what to go here? We want our ironworks in here actually. Set those kind of in scouting almost positions. I should buy that. Build a trading post on there in a bit. Yeah, we should start building no, not yet. We want to get Oxford University to kind of push us into scientific theory if we can. So we could do soon. We could be thinking about Oxford University soon. Could get Riders Guild out. Okay, gonna have food soon. Oh, we no longer... No, we are gonna get one, are we? Okay. Interesting. Honestly, I think we could start getting rid of some of our workers now. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So we also get an extra Pantheon in that case. Okay, so we get extra gold output. The extra gold output's probably more useful. Oh no, but then we don't get ref. Okay, that was a bit of a misplay. Should have gone for the other one. It's quite a big misplay actually. Oh well. It'll be fine in the end. With all the extra gold we'll get, I mean. Okay, great profit. We need to plunk this down somewhere. Plonk it down on this hill, maybe. Build a farm by here. Yeah, okay. Okay, we don't go to the university yet. Maybe honestly marketplace. Actually, could start building some of these now. Yeah. What is everyone's culture like? Quite high. Eh, should be okay, we can try it. Didn't I just... What? Am I insane? Why is it not letting me do this? Only one allowed per player. I don't have one now. Maybe it's just confusing me? Question mark? Yeah. Oh, did I build it in another city? Don't want it there. I want it here. What am I going to build here? Forge maybe? Bank probably. Go bank. Ikanda probably better. If it was a normal game. I'll use this scout for vision by here. I'll use this kind of like as a scout. Let's chuck a holy site by here. Yeah, we'll just do that. Actually, that's kind of overrunning a bit. We could probably save this off a bit. Oh, great profit here. What the fuck? Okay. Another holy site, I guess. Oh, I haven't built a farm there. Interesting. Okay. I'll build this on the desert here. Here, actually. What? It says Petra. Ninny. Okay, then fine. Put it here. We won't get any more, right? Yeah, no. It's fine. Sistine Chapel. Probably don't need this one anymore. Could keep him as like a scout. Nah, no, we just get rid of this one, I think. Okay, okay. Oh, what? That was... No, it hasn't been built yet. Okay, work has just started. Going. National Epic. We want that. Construct trading post. You're gonna build a thing there. Resite again. Build a farm there. You have a lot of score, don't you? I don't need to worry too much. Great scientist. Now here, if we're going for the futurism strat, we should probably start popping these now. In fact, I will. I'll start popping them. Want arts funding if we're going to go for this strategy. I'm going to have food soon, so I probably want to win soon. Research agreement. We probably should take this actually. Okay. This should be fine. We are growing next turn though. If we put it on science focus, that should be okay. Please don't build it magically. Okay, nice. Okay, that times out well. Gonna go scientist in 4 turns, which we can use to bubble. Free tech, electricity. Build a public school here. Buy a public school here. Work for public school. Radio. Okay. Probably should cut this down, but I don't want the extra production yet. It's fine, we don't really need aluminium honestly for what we're doing. Don't really want to cut this down yet, I think we just sleep here for a bit. Don't know what's happening with that square. It looks bugged out or something. Or is it being... no? Like this has the thing in it, so it should yeah, that's not working how it intended as intended. Yeah. Looks fine. Are they gonna war with someone? Not me though. We can get another trade rate now, which we should do. Turns, yeah, if we get this out first actually. We're gonna get a great profit next turn, which is not what we want. Or is it what we want? No, it's not what we want. I think we're just gonna have to live with it. Kind of a pity, but oh well. Could get a great engineer. Oh, we're gonna get a scientist soon. But oh well. Guess that's radio over next turn. Hmm. Okay, we can choose to purchase it, that's fine. Don't need to worry about that then. I guess that's a modern era thing. Timed out well. Okay. Eiffel Tower, I guess. Broadway. Eiffel Tower. Yeah, Eiffel Tower. Choose research. Now we just go for whatever. Knowing where oil is could be nice. Start getting antiquity stuff. Down that way. Okay. Futurism. Extra happiness. Okay, let's start pumping this stuff out. What do you want for open borders? Do we not? What? We must have open borders with them already. Choose great person. Great writer, I think. Okay, nice. He's going pretty quickly. It's kind of unfortunate. Not a huge amount we can do about that. Yeah. I'll keep it half an hour, I guess. Okay, let's talk about Reformation beliefs. So, one which improves influence effectiveness with gold, which is good if you're going for a diplomacy victory. Evangelism is basically useless. You basically never want to use it. Heathen conversion, also not very good. Jesuit education is really good. That's a really good one. We don't need it though, so we're not going to get that one. Faith purchase of industrial units and later land units, not too great. There's better things you can be using faith on, like purchasing great people. All buildings purchase of faith provide +2 tourism, can be situationally useful. Usually like an early game cheese strategy, you can use sacred sites, but you know, situationally useful. But this is one we're going to go for in our situation. Use faith to purchase any type of great person starting in the industrial era, so this is what we want. Now we put us on a site somewhere. We're going to put this. Kind of plonk it there, I think. Right. So what that means is we can now purchase great people of faith. So we can purchase like a great artist and a great musician, etc. And the good thing about this is it doesn't count towards your great people. So great people you buy with faith doesn't increase the cost of the great people like it usually does if you get great people normally, or if you get great people from buildings. It actually doesn't increase the cost of the next great person if you buy it with faith, so it's really good. Okay, so we want, what do we want? We want writers, probably, right? We want writers and musicians. So we'll grab a writer, and then of course You can pop the writer. Mind that. There we can get a great musician. Could get another great writer. Might be better, arguably. Great musician's also really good though. We'll get a great musician. Where am I going with this? Oh yeah, I'll place it by there. Previous route. Place holy site there, work the holy site. Starving very slowly. Anything I can do about that? I can do bad about that. Okay. Hydro plant. Not sure if we'll pull this off. Tricky to say. We might end up going for a standard science victory in this case. We'll see. Oh. We could really do with we're gonna get quite a great scientist again soon as well. We have so much religious pressure. Not much to do with this guy. Just sleep in there probably. Good musician, can start heading over here. Just pop him. We automatically get that because we've got it on a great person, so that's great. We can instantly use oil. Don't want to use any crazy in it. Hydro plant's pretty insane here. Purchase hydro plant. It says insane production now. 74 production. It's like more than double our capital. The city is insane. Arguably we should move our capital to here, but I think it's fine keeping it here because we've put all the great person things on here. Start golden age. We can get a great artist if we want. We don't really want great artists. Probably better to wait a little bit to get another great writer. Maybe. Just a little bit off. Actually, we might be able to win next turn. Hold on. If I go like full production here. Can we get this out in one turn? Is that possible? Can we really not? Yes, we can. Okay. In which case, if we can get this out in one turn, if we get the great artist now, Broadway comes out next turn, that'll give us enough to win. So yeah, choose production. And my dinner's ready, which is good timing because I should just about be winning this. Yep, there we go. So there's me doing a playthrough of Civ 5. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Look at the map. We started here. We got the most contended expand first, which is exactly what we should be doing. We got that expand. We didn't go for fourth expand. Potentially we could have got one around here, but I didn't want to overextend us. Yeah, they all went for free as well. Yeah, we kind of turtled up and won with the Futurism. Okay, well, thanks for watching if you did watch this, all the way till the end. It's kind of crazy if you did watch this all the way to the end. Here's some basic insights into what I tend to do in a Civ game, so you can have an idea of what you can do in a Civ game and what kind of priorities things have. Typically one around 1.5 to 2 workers per city, and workers are pretty high up on your priorities. Caravans probably slightly higher up than workers. Watermills are really good. So yeah, just think about your priorities, what you want to do in what order. I like to get one worker out before I start spamming settlers. You know, typically you can go like 2 scouts, you know, shrine, worker, settler, or 2 scouts, shrine, settler. You know, there's a few different ways to go about it. Yeah, hope you enjoyed, and hope that was helpful.